Spying on the pirates, Richard and Alan are seen and denounced by Buller. They try desperately to fight their way out of the trap. Tie them up!
Here's a chance for some sport, lads.
Throw them in the wagon. Tie their feet and tie them to the wagon. Tie them tight. Turn it around! Now, everybody, heave! One of them is still able to navigate.
Richard. Richard.
We've got to get out of here. Better yet, if they're both alive, we put them on trial with ourselves as judge and jury.
We'd better get back to the beach so they can send a boat for us.
We've got to finish our work here first.
Now, let's be sure our work doesn't finish us. What more can we do here?
We have to find out exactly how many pirates are here.
There are more than enough for me.
Then we must make a list of all the ships in the harbor.
And what are the pirates going to be doing while we're making this list? We'll worry about that later. Let's be on our way.
All right, lads, take them along.
We'll hear from you, Mr. Debris.
I first saw these two in New York. It was in the days when I was mate to old Captain Tom. We were on the prowl to fill the crew of the bark Argus. We spotted them heading for the Sailor's End, though they hadn't the look of seamen. We made short work of them in spite of their brave appearance, and soon had the two men for the Argus. We brought them aboard as two likely recruits for Captain Thew. But they proved to be troublemakers from the very start, even defying our captain on his own deck. We chained them in the hold. Before I left, I gave Dale a taste of what he might expect. After a few days, we allowed them on deck, but they questioned every order that was given them and refused to do their own work. Like I said, I mistrusted the looks of these two from the start, but we were short-handed, so I couldn't be too particular. They had the appearance of being more than they pretended. Also manners that didn't belong to a common seaman. We soon learned the truth about them. I was keeping a close watch on them and saw them talking to others of the crew, probably stirring up a mutiny. Then one day I was watching them closer than ever, and I saw the start of the trouble. Duncan was shirking his duties. When I ordered him to stop, Dale attacked me. Meanwhile, that brute Duncan was near finishing the other man of the crew. I was holding my own with his pal, Dale. Duncan proved too strong for our man and knocked him down. Dale was younger and stronger than me. I had to draw a weapon to defend myself. The crew stood by without helping, showing how these two men had already spread mutiny among them. Dale disarmed me by an unfair trick, then struck a blow that smashed me to the deck. The crew cheered this act of mutiny. Captain Thew had been watching all this from his place on the quarterdeck. Being mate, I tried to enforce order, but they knew no discipline. Now, what they'd been plotting became plain as day. Captain Thew appointed Dale mate in my place, claiming that an officer should be able to master every man of the crew. You may think it strange for a captain to back a mutineer against his own mate. Stranger things were to happen. All a part of the plot I tell you about. Like I said before, I was always suspicious of the two. I had a strong feeling that they weren't our kind. I laid low and kept my thoughts to myself, but my suspicions grew stronger within me. Then one day, after many weeks, we sighted a ship. Captain Thew had one look, then yelled that it was Kidd's Adventure Galley. Our new mate passed the captain's orders on to the crew. The men went to their battle stations. I took good advantage of the excitement to do something I'd been wanting to do, search Dale's possessions. And I found what I wanted. Meanwhile, Kidd had closed with us and the battle was on. As always, he had a bigger and stronger ship. I took the papers I found to Captain Thew on the quarterdeck. He was sharp with me at first, but when I showed him what I'd found, he saw what a great injustice had been done. The captain ordered us to arrest Dale and Duncan, saying that they were spies for the Admiralty. He ordered their immediate execution, even though we were still under attack by Captain Kidd. It was my duty and pleasure to fire the cannons they were lashed to. They escaped only because a broadside from Kidd's ship wrecked the guns before they could be fired. Then they treacherously went over to Kidd and have been with him ever since. We all know Kidd is no pirate, and neither are they.
This document you found, what did it prove them to be?
That Richard Dale is a king's officer, and Alan Duncan a member of the Royal Navy. They were commissioned to spy on all pirates and destroy them.
I defy you to produce that document.
Silence! Is it the judgment of this court that both of these men are guilty?
Let's finish them.
There's no rush to finish them. They should provide rare sport. Lock them in the fortress dungeon until we decide what to do with them.
No chance to get out of here.
If we're to escape, it'll be by our wits.
Then let's hear a clever plan.
All right, sit down.
Draw me a map of a place where treasure might be buried. Guard! Guard, come here. Tell Devery and Buller I have important information for them.
Make it look like an island. The cross mark here, and a line that looks like a path.
Well done, lad. The rest of you need no disguises. Now, let's learn what happened to our mates. What's the information you have for us?
I was just thinking. Since we're soon to leave here, it'd be too bad if the secret of Captain Kidd's treasure went with us.
You know of it?
Perhaps. We'll trade our knowledge for our freedom.
We'll need proof.
Then come in. We'll give it.
Buy yourself some ale.
Look at this. Unlock the door.
Hey, guards! Untie them! Let us down ahead!
Quickly.
They locked us in.
So I see.
Well, they must have escaped.
They won't.
Sound the alarm. Organize a party and search for the spies.
attacking. Bring ammunition and man the cannon.
I'll show you how we can. Follow me. Let's stop that powder from reaching pirate cannon.
man's men on the pirate island? What is the meaning of this encounter outside the pirate tavern? You can't afford to miss Before the Firing Squad, Chapter 12 of The Great Adventures of Captain Kidd, at this theater next week.